Wife of 58 years has been a blessing to me.
Amen.
But sometimes I find her a challenge to go with. At 76, I thought I could take it easy. And my dear wife saying, I will not be able to live in a house with you sitting down. You would drive me nuts. So I listened to her. And then I also came across material where many nationals from different parts of the world who had come to Canada had, through the stresses of life and the demands to get bread and butter on the table and the various pressures, dropped out of church. Some suffered a lapse of faith, and there were many who no longer serving the Lord. And as I was praying, the words dropped into my head: reconnection ministry. Amen. Reconnection, encouraging people who have become cold or who have been hurt in the church and have left the church for one reason or another, to help them to reconnect. And so 4 years ago, what he told me to do, we are endeavoring to do.
Amen.
Helping people who have been hurt, who have been offended, who have been ill-treated, who have suffered a lapse of faith, to find an environment that warms their hearts and encourage them to keep going. That's what we've been doing for the last 4 years.
Amen.
But listen, coming from Nairobi, Kenya, East Africa, where we had the privilege to see Valley Road grow from 3,500 or so to 10,000 attendees in the place of a week, 10,000 people passing through the church. Leaving that and coming to Canada and starting a church with 5 people. You will never know. You will never know, as I stood there on Sunday mornings with this sprinkling of people, how many times I wish I could get on a plane and fly back to Kenya.
Wow.
What he tells you to do, even if it means filling up water pots with water when the need is for wine. So we continue. The number has grown, and we thank God for the lives that have been touched, and among them are a number of Kenyans.
Wow. Wow.
When does the water become wine? When does the water become wine? The Bible doesn't tell us. Oh, the Bible. Jesus simply said, put the water in the water pots. They did so, full it to the brim. Then he said, take out the contents, bear to the master of the feast. And at some point, the water changed into wine. Don't worry about when it's going to happen. Don't worry about when it's. Simply do it. Do what the Lord tells you to do.
Amen.